What's going on out there, YouTube? This will be your host, Beastie Boy Drum, and this right here is a quick tutorial on how to have the best combination for your quarry or for your oil refinery. First one I'm about to demonstrate first is the oil refinery, and the only two engines that I use is the redstone engine and the combustion engine. Those are the only two engines that you would need. What I use is first I'm pinning down my pump for the oil refinery. And what I use for my pumps, I mean, you can use a steam engine, but the reason I don't like steam engine because they do have a tendency to blow up a lot if you don't watch them. So the best combination you could have is 3 combustion engines and 4 redstone engines. And the 3 redstone engines can power the pump to fill up the water for your combustion engines, so they won't ever overheat. So you can leave them running, and you will never have any kind of problems out of them. First off, I'm gonna show you how you can get your oil refinery started, because you will need this right here in order to have your combustion engines, because combustion engines do run off of fuel. And just depending on how you want to start it off, you can just use your basic redstone engine. I mean, you could use a steam engine just to make it go a little bit faster, but it wouldn't really be any need to. Because when you start up your refinery, it will start making fuel kind of slow. Just going to put a little bit around these here. Just so we can give them a little bit of power. And you don't have to ever worry about redstone engine ever blowing up, because they will start moving pretty fast, but they never do overheat. So you can leave your redstone engines on forever and they will never blow. You never have any kind of problems out of them. But the best way to get this right here started, just to get your oil flowing, is probably to have 4 of them. That would make them move a lot faster. I think I will do that. Oh, this is a bunch of extra stuff then. But as you give it time, it will start pumping the oil up. And then from here, you can have another redstone engine pumping the oil into the oil refinery. And then this is where you have your 3 combustion engines. Usually where I put my 3 combustion engines is here, here, and then another on top. That way you can get the pipes to go to them easy. So you have to have another one just for your water. And this usually how it does it. I usually get all my oil first. I have maybe 4 tanks high, and I have 4 tanks of those. So 4 tanks with 4 layers high filled up with oil, and then I take it back to my base, and that's when I start my oil refinery. All you will need is 1 redstone pump pumping the oil into the oil refinery, 3 combustion engines, and then 4 redstone engines pumping water into these engines right here. But you will have to use steam engines for a little bit just to get the oil refinery started, because your redstone engine is not going to start the oil refinery, and you do need oil. You do need fuel just to run your combustion engines. I will show y'all a setup that I have of this as soon as I show you the quarry setup. All right, let's see where we can do a quarry at. It's only going to take a second here. Let's put a quarry here. I usually put my engines here. What I like to do, I like to go from below and pump the water from below, but we can pump the water from here. As soon as I find some water. I just got to dump this oil out somewhere, so you can have an infinite source of water. And this is the best source for the quarry, and it will give you the most power that you can get for it. Just make an infinite water source back here. Just need to put some here so I can put this pump in front of here. Well, it's not a pump. Then you put your 4 redstone engines in. And here you can just connect your pumps however you want to. It kind of depends sort of how you do the pipes so that all the water will get to there even. But as long as you got the redstone engines pumping before you start the engines up, then they should be pretty good. As long as you start them up when they're filled up with water, it'll be all right then. As you can see, the water's flowing already. Trying to think of the best way to do this here, because I usually have mine set up underground. And that way water can go into all of them, and then you will see the water start to fill up in it. And it starts working good if you leave the redstone engines on for a while. And they will start moving faster and pumping a lot more water out. First off, let's go ahead and put a bucket of fuel in each one. Let's go get power set up for it. Hopefully it won't blow up now, but I'm about to go ahead and start it up now. Well, not yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these other pipes up here. And this pipes right here is for your quarry, just for the items that come out of your quarry. And you don't have to worry about them connecting to the, because they won't connect to the water pipes, to the waterproof pipes, so you won't have to worry about that. And you just bring it down somewhere to your chest or whatever you're gonna drop it at. Oh, my bad. Well, it's a double chest. That's what. We just started up. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Aha, that's what you get. And you will see the quarry start to build. And with this setup, they will always have water and never run out at all. I have done this right here plenty of times on multiple occasions, and I just left it running and never have it ever blowed up any combustion engine. And you don't have to worry about the redstone engines because they never blow up. And if you take 4 redstone engines and 3 combustion, and the 4 redstone engines can keep water till onto these 3 combustion engines that will not allow them to blow up. Wow. I should have went to creative mode. But as you can see, it's starting to run, and you can let it run forever, however long you want to run. You can start from level 100 and go all the way down to bedrock and won't have to worry about nothing. Man, this pickaxe I got is a monster. You can kill zombies with it in 2 hits. Look at there. And you'll see stuff starts to drop. But one thing you have to worry about is just make sure you start your engines up a little bit after you have already started your redstone engine up, so they can already be pumping water into your engines, so they can start off with a good little bit of water in them. This right here may have the most water because this is what a pipe going first. So yeah, so that was pretty good. And that's all you have to do, just check up on that. And I will show you the setup that I have for my oil refinery. Because for some reason it's not pumping oil. I think you have to have steam engine in order to pump the oil. But the way I have my oil refinery set up, I already have all my oil set up, and I just have a redstone engine pumping the oil into the refinery, and then 3 combustion engines making oil the whole time. Well, turning oil into fuel. So like almost having an unlimited supply of fuel until my oil runs out, and I just go gather more oil. And faster they go, it's gonna use more water, but these ones right here are starting to go faster already. So it's gonna bring more water in. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and take you to my setup that I have on my world. And if anybody was just watching my texture pack let's play of my Super Mario world, this is the same world. I just renamed it to Land of Tekkit, and you see I have the Super Mario world. And the reason I made my oil refinery like this is because I have to travel for a little ways just to get to oil, because like all the chunks was loaded up already, and I had to go to load up some new chunks before I can get like all the new stuff that was in the Tekkit pack. And this building right here is my oil refinery here. I done used up 2 of my containers already. Still have 2 more left, and it's always making oil. It's always turning oil into fuel. It haven't quit on me yet, and I've been doing it for a long time. It just brings it back and fills it up over here. I have to put some more containers up here, but I can take you back here so you can see what it looks like. All I have is 1 redstone engine pumping the oil the entire time. Let's go behind the scenes real quick. And this is the setup that I have. These are the 3 combustion engines. This is the water being pumped into them, and they've been pumped from these 4 redstone engines right here. And these engines have never overheated, not once. And they stay full with water at all times. So it's like nothing to worry about there. And then it's making all the turning all the oil into fuel, and then this redstone engine just pumping the fuel right back into there. Now I'm gonna show you the setup that I have for my quarry, because I do have a quarry running at the time right now. And I just like it because like I can go and do something else, and I know like I don't have to worry about nothing blowing up. And the quarry is still going right now. I do have my jetpack on that I made. This is my setup. The reason I have it up here because I had a lot of mountains around, and I've been using the quarry to just to take away a lot of mountains so I can have more land to build more stuff. Like I used the quarry to do all this over here. I'm gonna take all that mountain out. I just did it for over here also. And this is what I have my setup as right here. Down below you see the 4 redstone engines. They pumping the water straight up into the 3 engines right there. And up here is just the 3 engines. And all you need for basically for if you're trying to dig from ground level to bedrock, maybe about like if you got 3 combustion engines, all you need about is maybe 1 bucket of oil in each one. That'll get the job done. And the setup I have right here is just my regular pipe, cobblestone pipe, and I have 1 gold pipe here. That speeds it up. That's why you see them coming down slow. Then when they hit the gold pipe, it speeds them up. Then this diamond pipe right here is the filter. I got all the dirt going to the right through this red, all the cobblestone to the left through the blue, and anything else goes straight through the green, like any other stuff, like maybe coal, or if I'm digging down below on the ground, if I found some diamond or iron or anything like that. This way is you can keep stuff separated, and it's like a good setup if you have like, if the only thing you want to do with your dirt and your cobblestone is turn into recycling, and that's good for that. You won't have to worry about ever like trying to organize it. Just like, cause I got my recycling stuff over here. Just a thing of cobblestone and a thing of dirt. That's all the scrap that I've made so far. I already made 264 stacks of scraps already. That's why I usually keep my dirt at and the cobblestone. And some more cobblestone over here because I usually get more cobblestone than dirt, so I usually do dirt, cobblestone. I can show it to you so you see what it looks like really quick. But this right here is nothing spectacular. Just a little recycling center. I thought it'd be pretty cool to have one. Just so I wouldn't have to get rid of my dirt and my cobblestone, because I'm not going to use all of it. Just whatever I don't use, I just send it to the recycling center, and you can see what this does here. About to make 64 stacks of scrap box. I've already made 64 stacks of scrap box already. That's how much dirt and cobblestone I done had. See if I got my philosophy stone on me. That way I never had to go get a workbench. Got my workbench in my pocket. And to make a scrap box, all you need is 9 pieces of scrap. Just one in each one, and it come over with a scrap box. I'm making a 64 stack. And what this does, you can throw it out and they give you something random. I just throw all of them out. Once I did get a piece of diamond one time out of one of them. You get all different kinds of stuff. What's up, Enderman? Checking out my scrap box. Got a gold helmet, I see. You get a lot of wooden tools too. Well, it do get some pretty good stuff sometimes. Can't pick up all of it because of all the wooden tools, but yep, that's pretty much it right there. What it looks like. And I got my alchemy bag, so let me use that really quick. I just pick stuff up here, pick up more stuff. A lot of wooden tools. Phone is steady ringing. Hotline today. Just picking random stuff up. Okay, I must have got everything. Yep, that's pretty much like the kind of stuff that you get right there out of it. I've gotten a paintball a couple times. I don't really. Don't really know what the paintball does, but I don't know. It's just more stuff. My little computer set up here. I didn't really want to show off. All thing I want to do was the quarry and the oil refinery, but this right here is like my little factory. I have 2 macerators and 2 electric furnace. I have a oil filter thing right here, but I don't even know what it does. I haven't figured out how to use it yet. I have my 2 compactors and my 3 extractors over there. My 2 macerators and my 2 oil refinery. I mean my 2 electric furnace. They are automatic. So all I do is put like whatever I'm trying to get down in here. I can show you. I can show you how that works really quick. Like iron ore here. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone is like steady ringing. Like I just put those in there. Flip the little switch up here, then I go and flip the switch down here. It's gonna move kind of slow right now, but because the redstone engine is just getting turned on. If I leave them on for a while, the stuff be just flying out. It should have already pushed them out already. Let's go down here. If I can, okay. Now as you can see, it pulls them out on both sides. Got 2 on this side, 1 on this side. Goes down to the macerator. And this is a good setup right here. If like if you don't want to sit and wait for stuff to get done, all you gotta do is just throw all your stuff in there and all of it to come out. Because what the macerator does is it doubles anything, like any iron ore, it doubles it. So you can, I'm gonna end up with 4 pieces of iron dust. That's my first 2 pieces, and I'm getting 2 more pieces off here. Then it ships those out into the electric furnace, and the electric furnace burn each one of those into an iron bar. So it's pretty much doubling anything that you have. Anything that you find, it doubles it. See, I have 2 on this side, and I have 4 on this side. And I started off with 3 pieces of iron ore. They're going to end up with 6 pieces of iron bar. It's getting shipped out pretty fast. And all they do is come up and go into the chest that I have up there. That's really good after I do like a big mining session. All I do is come in here and drop all my stuff in there and just go and do something else. And I come back to my chest and everything is in there. As you can see, they're coming up and all my stuff goes in here. And as you see, I have gotten a lot of stuff. I have 59 blocks of iron, almost 2 stacks of copper blocks, and 10 of my silver and gold and refined iron and refined uranium. I even have 2 nukes. I should go blow up a nuke. I haven't did it yet. I want to test it out, but I haven't did it yet. Yep, and everything just goes into there. And the setup that I have over here, it's like whenever I get like too many things of like, because I had a whole lot of copper, I would take like all the stacks of copper and throw it in here, then come in here and I would craft like what I wanted to make, and I wanted to make the blocks of copper. So I just make the crafting thing right there and put the blocks in here, all the iron, all the copper ore, and it just come through and make blocks of copper and just put it right back into it. It's pretty alright setup. Alright setup. And I do have a lot of power going on for it also. My power supply. Oh, what the devil? I hate when that happens. I know. I think I got a trick floor. Pretty sure I do. Got a trick door also. But yeah, all my power, the power that I'm using is up here. And I have all solar power. These are all my solar panels right here. They go into this first MFE right here. This usually stays filled up all the time. And it goes down to the second MFE I got. So I got like double power right there. I just distribute the power everywhere. I got it over here in this building. Have it going to my home base right here. I have a little bat box right here holding a little bit of power for my electric furnace in there. I got the rest of the power going back here. And as you can see, they're still doing their job back here. Oh, I gotta check on my quarry. It might have went too far down. Okay. Because the farthest I want to go down is this ground level right here. That's the only thing I gotta worry about. It's like sometimes I forget about it and I come back, the quarry be done dug a whole big hole. Yep. That's about it. I'm pretty sure everything is still legit. Haven't lost a bit of water yet. Steady pumping. The only thing you got to worry about is keep putting fuel in it. All you got to do is just fill it up and just let it go. It's one thing I do have to check. Make sure I don't need to refuel like my fuel thing yet. Yeah, it look like it's to the tip top. Yeah, but that's not a big deal. Always have stuff ready for that. And there you have it. This one is this right here. It's about to start filling up now. About to have my third one. And that's been it. I hope y'all enjoyed. I mean, I'm not the best tutorialist. I'm used to doing Let's Plays. It's hard for me to do tutorials to explain something, but hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned a little bit from it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to see me do a Let's Play of Tekkit, I can do that because I do love playing Tekkit. And that's for anybody that's been watching my Roller Coaster Tycoon series. This is the reason that I haven't been doing any videos, because I've been playing this Tekkit here. And I'm about to start playing 1.3.1 Minecraft that just came out today. Just finished up my Let's Plays for that today. But if anybody want to see like any more tutorials, because I do know how to do a lot of stuff, any more tutorials, or if you want to see a Let's Play of this, just comment or like the video. Just let me know. I do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This has been your host, Beastie Boy Drama. Gone.